Let's take a look at what's coming up in the stock market this week that's connected or will have an impact on our portfolio.
The events, we're at our economic calendar here. The events don't really start for our portfolio until Tuesday. It is a big week of earnings, but United Health, which we have positions in, we have holdings with United Health, are reporting the morning of Tuesday the 27th. This is all US date and time, okay? So that's when they're reporting. I'm expecting some good results. United Health has had a rough year last year, but I'm expecting this year to be a pretty good year for them. Their fair value, they're about 40% under their fair value. Wednesday gets into some big holdings. Wednesday, some big news with Thursday. So Wednesday, Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, and then on Thursday, Apple is reporting, and that makes up 15% of the S&P 500. So whether you have these or not in your portfolio, it's going to impact their big drivers and have big positions in ETFs. So it's going to impact the market, their results. If you're considering, and this is not financial advice, but if you're considering buying one or two of these or into earnings, I would look at Microsoft or Apple into earnings. Apple has had 8 losing weeks in a row, and so I would definitely consider that. Now we got also on Wednesday interest rate news from the Fed as to whether they're going to cut. I don't suspect a hike, definitely in interest rates, but I also don't expect a cut. Most of the market's just expecting it to stay flat. Now the key thing that the market will be watching is how Fed J. Powell, a Fed chair, how he talks, if it's dovish or hawkish, how he talks about the future. So the market will be watching that, and it will react more on that than it will on if there's an interest rate cut or anything like that. And then on Friday, we have holdings in SPY, which tracks the S&P 500, and we're going to get a dividend payout from our holdings in SPY. And that's what's coming up this week. Follow along, subscribe. Thank you to all those who do, and we'll see you in our next video.